Hello. Let's discuss the most frequent questions about pilot's job. So, the first, please tell me the type of license that you hold. You can answer, for example, I'm a qualified pilot and I have ATPL license, or for example CPL license, right? CPL. I'm a qualified pilot and I have ATPL or CPL license, or maybe I'm a cadet, or I just graduated from flight school. Yes, I have just graduated from flight school. I'm a cadet. You can use different variants according to your experience. So the next question. They can ask you about your total flight experience. Example, please tell me the total flight hours experience. You can answer, for example, I have 5,500 total flight hours, or maybe I have just 250 hours. Yes, just 250 hours. Experience. Okay. The next question. Tell me why you decided to become a pilot. For example, you can answer, in my childhood I used to see airplanes over me, maybe flying over me, leaving white clouds behind, which was amazing. It was the first moment when I decided to become a pilot when I was a child. It was the first moment that when I decided to become a pilot. Later, I understood that I have all necessary qualities, such as responsibility, what else? Decision-making skills. Double L. Later I understand that I have all necessary qualities such as responsibility, decision-making skills, the ability to concentrate, attentiveness, and so on. Maybe my determination and hard working made all my dreams come true. And now I'm in the cockpit. Or now I graduated from flight school. Well, next. Number 4. If you are a pilot, they can ask you to tell about your last flight. Tell about your last flight. Maybe I think it is maybe you can tell about your aircraft. What type of aircraft do you operate? By the way, maybe we will change questions and specify what aircraft do you operate? So you can answer I operate Boeing 737, 800, next generation, NG. And you can maybe specify tell about your impressions. Okay. Maybe they can ask you about some incidents or accidents you had while flying an aircraft. 5. Tell me about an incident you have had while flying an aircraft, or any other incident that you know about. So maybe you can tell about unusual weather, or some technical malfunction, or maybe some emergency procedure, or maybe an unruly passenger. For example, about technical malfunction. Let me tell you about technical malfunction. So once I had a technical malfunction. I noticed hydraulics caution light was blinking. Hydraulics caution light was blinking. So my actions were the following. I executed the memory items Так, I executed memory items. Or maybe not I, but we. Pull over the checklist and confirm all the emergency procedure. Maybe not pull over the checklist. Pull over the checklist. Or maybe not pull over, but just completed the checklist. We executed the memory items and completed the checklist. So I declared Mayday. And requested emergency landing. Fighting and rescue teams were standing by the runway during our approach. During our approach. We performed a safe landing. Okay. Point. The next question, how could you prevent incidents and accidents? We should obey checklists and practice in simulators. We should listen to ATC instructions carefully and obey в общем, исполнять and obey instructions. If we are in doubt, we have to ask for confirmation. We should use standard phraseology, and simple English. Standard phraseology minimizes the potential for misunderstanding in communication process, in radio telephony communication. Okay, the next question. What do you do to prevent ground accidents? We should be attentive and familiar with the airport layout, its markings and lighting, maybe not markings and lighting, maybe hot spots. Layout, okay, it's enough. Layout. Maybe a quick overview of aerodrome chart helps us avoid incidents. A quick overview of aerodrome charts helps us avoid incidents. We should listen to instructions carefully. Instructions carefully and communicate with ATC. For example, read back before doing something. Communicate with ATC, read back before doing something. The next question. What is runway incursion? A runway incursion is the unauthorized entry onto the runway by an aircraft a vehicle, a person or object. Misunderstanding can be the reason of a runway question. Usually a human factor. So, next, what do you do to prevent runway question? We should use standard phraseology, communicate with ATC, read back, be attentive, be familiar with airport layout. 10. Describe how you are preparing for flight. I arrange my sleeping period according to flight time and do a pre-study about the flight before leaving my home. I go to the dispatch office to get information about the flight and crew. Check some documents relating to the flight. A flight plan. Note weather conditions. We make a briefing and move to the aircraft. And prepare our aircraft for operation.